What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some mutant genetic gladiators. So let's get into this. We got the PvE event up yet again with nothing actually changing about it. So we're going to be getting through 90 through 100, getting the gold star, and that's basically about it. But it's pretty easy. So we are also leveling up 2 other mutants as well. I did actually record all the other ones. I will be putting those out, probably 2 at a time or something like that. I don't know how I'm going to do it just yet. They did actually change the PvP tag system, which I guess makes it a little bit, I guess better. I don't know. I'm not really into PvP anymore in this game. It just went downhill, basically. It's not as fun as it used to be, because you get matched against people that are way higher than you, and it's just really not that fun. So I stopped going for gold. I usually just go for the mutant, sometimes silver. Most of the times I get just to silver and then just give up on it, because to stay in gold it just takes way too much. It takes way too many tags, it takes way too much time, and I could use that to level up other mutants and stuff like that. So yeah, we just gave up on that. I don't know when they're actually going to be implementing the new tag system, and it's only for PvP. It's not going to be for PvE and stuff like that. All they did was make the tags that attack multiple characters only attack one, which kind of just basically just ruins the whole mutant altogether. I don't know why they did that. Maybe they should have made it attack 2 instead of 3. 2 random mutants out of the 3, or something like that. Or halve the damage. I mean, they could have still attacked all 3, but halve the damage or something, to where they were still basically useful. Now basically everyone's going to switch their tags, and I'll go to something else. Although that tag is still very useful in PvE and events like this and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know why they did that. I guess a bunch of people were complaining and stuff like that. I don't know. They need to do something about the matching system in PvP. That's what I'm more worried about. I'm not worried about people's tags or stuff like that. I mean, they can use whatever tag they want, but the matching system is not that great, because most of the times I get matched with people who have levels that are crazy high, and their mutants are like level like 60, 70 plus and stuff like that, which yeah, that's not that great when I'm 46 going up against them, and their mutants could take a ton of damage. And plus the new orb system that they implemented in and stuff like that just made PvP, it's all over the place at this point, because you can't see what mutant they have, you can't see the orbs, and now your tag is basically worth nothing if you get one that attacks all 3. They should have made it where the mutant, if it is a mutant that attacks all 3, because there are a few out there, plus like it does actually apply to like Pit Lord and all these other ones, although people don't use those tags, but it still applies to them. They should have actually made it to where it doubles its damage towards that one mutant or something like that, because they're not hitting for all that much. Well, they do hit for quite a bit. They hit for, I don't know, depending on the mutant, like 6, 7, 9, stuff like that. But since it's only going to be attacking 1, it should attack for a lot more. So you can see their attack for like 9. But yeah, it should attack for a lot more since it's not attacking 3, it's only attacking 1. So that way it's still useful, but not as overpowered, because you only get to use 1 tag in PvP. So yeah, and then plus they're going to be implementing in the rest of the orbs. So I believe they're going to be giving us, I forgot exactly what orbs they were going to be giving us. It's for the special orbs, because currently they only have 1 special orb, and it's speed tier 1. So that's only 5% extra speed. They're going to be implementing like 3 or 4 other ones. I can't remember exactly what they were. But yeah, you can go look at the forums and actually look it up. They didn't seem that great. I mean, speed's probably going to be hands down one of the best ones to use, unless you're probably using it for defense or something like that, or a tankier mutant. But having like X27 at 13 speed or any of the other mutants that are really fast at higher speeds is going to help you out, because you go first, using your attack first, and yeah, stuff like that just helps out so much more than whatever they're going to implement into the game. But yeah, PvP right now is just all over the place. That's why I haven't really uploaded it or anything like that. They got the new orb system, they got the new tag where you only attack one, which I think isn't implemented in yet, but it's gonna be, or something like that, I don't know. And then you also have, you can't actually see their, well, you can see the sum of levels, but they can still kind of trick the system and put 2 really high mutants, so if their evil's like 90 or something like that, they can put 2 90s and then have one level 1, and it still matches you up against them. It's weird, I don't know. They need to do something about PvP for sure. They need to either have it by, most likely by Evo level, not some of the levels, because that can still be kind of tricked in a way. So yeah, they need to do something about that, because most of the times I go up against people that are way higher than me, and it's my like first match, and either I spend a ton of credits to actually change it, which I really don't like. Your first change, like your first refresh on credits shouldn't be based off of what level they are, stuff like it's based on, I don't even know what it's based off of, but some cost a ton of credits to exchange, some don't, and I think it's like based off their level or something like that. I don't know exactly how they do it, but they need to change that to where the first one is a certain amount, and then it increases every time you refresh it, getting higher and higher, and it resets every day or something like that, instead of having it based on the person's Evo, because I mean, it's, I don't know, it's all over the place right now. They just haven't really figured it out. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Or they need to put us in tiers or something like that, so have like multiple tiers on the PvP. I don't know, there's a bunch of things they can actually do with PvP, but until they actually really fix it, I'm not really into it. And then the PvE event is basically still the same. I'm hoping they actually add in more levels. That would be nice. It doesn't matter if the reward is at the end and you don't get nothing else for the rest, because people are still gonna do them. So there's that, where they can actually have us do like 50 more levels, 20 more levels, something, instead of 100, because I mean, almost everybody's basically at 100 now, especially with all of the tags and stuff like that. You can just use multiple tags and get through PvE relatively quickly if you got the passes to actually do it. So yeah, they need to do something about this, or start adding orbs to these mutants to make it a little bit harder. But yeah, instead of doing that, I would really wish they would just add more levels, honestly. That would be probably one of the best, but we'll continue to see what they keep adding into the game. But yeah, they need to fix PvP. I'll probably do some more fights on PvP. I haven't actually really started the new season just because of all the changes and stuff like that. I really don't want to get into it. I do have to do it just to get the reactor token. I'm not too worried about getting the mutant or anything like that, since we don't, or I don't need it. I mean, some people do and stuff like that, but they usually just keep giving out the same one. The one I actually needed, I missed, so yeah, that kind of sucks. That was my fault, just because I really don't care about PvP. I'd rather do campaign or something like that to level up, or level up mutants and stuff like that, because I got a ton to still get up to 46. It takes forever if you don't have EXP, like the double EXP and stuff like that. It takes forever to get up, but yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for this one. There's really nothing else, I don't think. I haven't, yeah, I think that's about it. They didn't add anything else new. Unless I'm missing something. I don't think I'm missing something. But yeah, that's going to be about it. Hopefully you guys are actually able to beat the event all the way through and get your gold star. But if not, just continue to use your tags and use them multiple times, stuff like that. But that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys in the next event.